Epistle to the Romans, Session 73. 羅馬人書註釋第73講 Chapter 6, verse 10. 羅馬書第6章第10節。第10節，他死是向罪死了，只有一次；他活是向上帝活着。Verse 10 is confirmatory. 第10節係肯定性或者證實性嘅。And the accent falls upon the once-for-allness of the death of Christ. 所側重嘅係基督的死的一次過嗰個性質。The apostle does not weary of reiterating the finality and decisiveness of that event. 使徒保羅不厭煩嘅再一次講呢一個事件，基督嘅死係最後嘅。係決定性嘅，係一次過嘅。For as we have seen， 因為我哋已經看到呢 it is the implication of this once for allness that is his paramount interest in this part of the epistle。因為羅馬書在這一段裏邊，基督嘅死嘅一次過性嘅含義係保羅最關注嘅。We are not served, however, with monotonous repetition， 但係使徒保羅所傳俾我哋嘅唔係淨係一個乏味嘅重複。We are now introduced to one of the most significant statements regarding to the meaning of the death of Christ。在這裏我哋遇見一個關於基督的死的意義，一個最重要一次嘅教導。It is that Christ died to sin。呢個教導就係話呢，基督向罪死了。Admittedly, it is difficult to determine the force of this expression。我哋承認要決定呢句説話嘅意思係唔容易㗎。In verse 2，在羅馬書第6章第2節 ，the same formula is used with reference to our death to sin。保羅用同樣嘅説法提到我哋向罪死。And in verse 11 we are said to be dead to sin。而第16節呢，保羅話我哋已經向罪死了。Is it possible to apply the same meaning to the death of Christ？ 那麼用同樣嘅意思去指基督的死是可能的嗎？ It would appear to be arbitrary to interpret the formula as it applies to Christ in a way entirely different from the meaning in verses 2 and 11。 假如我哋用完全唔同一個方法去解釋基督的死，即係話同第2節同埋第11節完全唔同嘅話呢，就似乎好隨意。Furthermore， 不但如此 ，there is a parallelism between verses 10 and 11。呢説第10節同埋第11節係有平衡嘅。Christ dying to sin once。第10節基督一次向罪死 ，being parallel to our being dead to sin。Verse 11。係與我哋向罪已經死了，第11節平衡㗎。And Christ's living to God, verse 10。然後第10節基督向上帝活 ，being parallel to our living to God in Christ Jesus， 與我哋在基督耶穌裏向上帝活，第11節係平衡㗎。The parallels indicate similitude。既然有平衡，就係指出係有相似嘅地方。And if Christ's dying to sin bears no analogy to our death to sin， 而假如基督向罪死與我哋向罪死係完全冇可以比較嘅地方呢， the similitude would break down。呢兩方面嘅比較就不成立啦。So we shall have to proceed on the assumption that， 因此我哋必須用呢個假設去面對呢一節經文。呢個假設就係話呢 ，the formula as it applies to us provides the direction in which we are to seek the meaning as it applies to Christ。向罪死對我哋嚟講嘅向罪死，俾我哋一個方向去尋求究竟基督向罪死嘅意思係乜嘢。As applied to believers in verses 2 and 11, the thought is that they died to the power of sin。 當向罪死係指信徒們嘅時候，第2節同埋第11節，保羅嘅意思就係佢哋向罪嘅權勢、向罪嘅能力死了。May the same be said of Christ。 我哋可唔可以話基督也是同樣一樣呢？ It cannot be said of Christ that sin exercised its power over him in the same sense in which it ruled over us. 我哋唔可以話基督同我哋一樣嘅，我哋有罪嘅權勢曾經在我哋身上作王。我哋唔可以話用同樣嘅意義嚟睇罪有權勢喺基督嘅身上作王。We were the bond slaves of sin in its defilement and power. 我哋是罪嘅污穢，罪嘅權勢嘅奴僕。Sin did not thus rule over him. 罪並不是這樣在基督身上作王的。Nevertheless， 雖然是如此 ，Christ was identified in such a way with the sin which he vicariously bore. 基督佢代替罪人擔當罪，佢與呢個罪係那麼地認同 that he dealt not only with his guilt but also with his power. 佢處理咗罪嘅罪孽冇錯，但係同時佢也處理咗罪嘅權勢㗎。Death ruled over him until he broke its power. Verse 9. 死在佢身上作王，直到佢粉碎死亡嘅權勢嘅第9節。So sin may be said to have ruled over him in that his humiliation state was conditioned by the sin with which he was vicariously identified. 咁我哋可以話呢，罪曾經一度在佢身上作王嘅意思就係話呢，基督降卑嘅狀態。佢意思係話呢，基督降卑嘅狀態係有佢作為罪嘅代替者，佢所認同嘅罪所影響㗎。再嚟一次嚇，基督嘅降卑嘅狀態就係話呢，佢既然認同咗罪人嘅罪，個罪就喺佢身上有所影響力啦。He was made sin， 佢成為罪。哥林多後書第5章21節。And sin as power must be taken into account in this relationship. 罪喺呢個關係裏邊呢，我哋必須要考慮到罪作為權勢，我哋必須考慮到罪的權勢㗎。It was by his own dying that he destroyed the power of sin. 因為佢親自死了，佢就破壞咗、滅絕咗罪嘅權勢。And in his resurrection, he entered upon a state that was not conditioned by sin. 當佢復活嘅時候，佢進入到一個狀態呢，係完全不受罪嘅影響啦。There is good reason to believe that. 因此我哋有足夠理由相信呢 It is this victory over sin as power that the apostle has in view when he says that Christ died to sin once. 我哋有理由相信呢，當保羅話基督一次過向罪死嘅時候呢，佢所諗到嘅就係呢個對罪作為權勢嘅得勝。It is because Christ triumphed over the power of sin in his death. 就係因為基督在他死上呢，勝過咗罪嘅權勢。That those united to him in his death die to the power of sin and become dead to sin. 以至於嗰啲與他在他的死上聯合的人呢，亦都係向罪嘅權勢死。他們向罪是死了的人。第2節同埋第11節。The latter part of verse 10 refers to Christ's own resurrection life. 第10節嘅下半呢，就係指基督自己嘅復活生命。他活是向上帝活着。And is described as living to God. 保羅形容呢個生命為向上帝嘅生活或者生命。This does not reflect prejudicially upon the completeness of Christ's devotion to the Father in a state of humiliation. 咁樣並冇貶低到當基督在降卑嘅狀態嘅時候，佢點樣完完全全嘅奉獻自己俾佢嘅父上帝㗎。The meaning is to be derived from the contrast between his pre-resurrection and post-resurrection states. 呢處嘅意思係咩呢？咁我哋就要睇到 佢復活之前同埋復活之後嘅狀態之間嘅對照。The former 佢復活之前嘅狀態呢 was conditioned by the sin which he vicariously bore。復活之前嘅狀態呢，因為佢承擔咗罪人嘅罪，因此佢嘅生命係有罪嘅影響㗎。And sin is the contradiction of what God is。而罪就係與上帝所示的一切嘅矛盾。But since he made an end of sin in his death， 但既然耶穌基督死嘅時候呢，終止了滅絕了罪 ，his resurrection life is in no way conditioned by what is antithetical to God。佢嘅復活生命就完全不受到那與上帝矛盾的罪所影響了。No factor enters into that life that is alien to the perfection and glory of God。喺佢嘅復活生命裏邊呢，冇咩任何與上帝嘅榮耀同埋完全以外嘅事情加入到佢嘅復活生命㗎啦。Verse 11，羅馬書第6章第11節，這樣你們向罪也當看自己是死的，向上帝在基督耶穌裏卻當看自己是活的。This verse is hortatory。呢隻經文係勸勉式嘅 ，reckon yourselves， 看自己、算自己 ，is imperative rather than indicative， 係一個應言、一個命令，而唔係一個已言，唔係講緊一個事實。What is commanded needs to be carefully noted。我哋必須要謹慎嘅注意，保羅究竟命令什麼事 ？We are not commanded to become dead to sin and alive to God。保羅唔係命令我哋要向罪死，佢咪命令我哋向上帝活。These are presupposed， 呢啲係已經係前提。And it is not by reckoning these to be facts that they become facts。我哋唔係因為算這些是事實，因此他們成為事實㗎。The force of the imperative is that we are to reckon with and appreciate the facts which already obtained by virtue of union with Christ。呢樹嗰個命令嘅意思就係話呢，我哋要正視、要體會到，因為與基督聯合嘅緣故，那些已經成為事實的事實。The expression dead unto sin implies 向罪已經是死了，呢個表述所暗示的乃是 an abiding state or condition， 一個持續性嘅狀態 resultant upon the once for all decisive event of having died to sin by union with Christ in the efficacy of his death。 呢個持續嘅狀態係因為信徒已經與基督在他的有效的死上聯合了，因此已經向罪死了。呢一個嘅一次過嘅決定性嘅事件所以已經向罪死係一個持續性嘅狀態。And the complementation of dead unto sin and alive unto God as parallel to Christ's death to sin and life to God implies， 而呢樹向罪已經死了，向上帝是活的，呢個相輔相成呢，就正如基督的向罪死同埋基督向上帝而活。第10節呢係暗示着一個含義 ，that the life to God is of abiding continuous。That the life to God is of abiding continuance。呢個向上帝而活嘅生命呢，係持續永久性嘅 ，just as being dead to sin is， 等於向罪死也是持續的、永久性的。The security and the permanence of this life to God， 呢個向上帝而活嘅生命，佢嘅安穩性同埋永久性 are ensured by the fact， 有一件事實去確保、去保證嘅呢個事實就係 it is in Christ Jesus the life is maintained。 呢個生命係在基督耶穌裏邊所維持、所保守嘅。Section B， 羅馬書第6章嘅 B 部分 ，the imperatives for the sanctified， 對被成聖的人的命令 6:12 to 23， 第12節到第23節嘅。Verse 12， 羅馬書第6章第12節，所以不要容罪在你們必死的身上作王，使你們順從身子的私欲。At verse 12， we have again the language of exhortation introduced in a form of inference to be drawn from what precedes. 第12節呢，我哋再一次讀到一啲勸勉性嘅話語。使徒保羅一開始就係用一個推論嚟講呢個勸勉㗎，呢個推論係源自前文㗎。Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body， 因此不要讓罪在你必死的身上作王 ，to the end that ye should obey its lusts， 以至於你會順服你嘅必死身體上嘅情慾。It is not to be supposed that sin is conceived of as reigning in the believer。我哋一定不可以以為呢罪是在信徒身上作王㗎 ，and that now he is exhorted to terminate that reign of sin。然後現在呢，使徒保羅勸勉他要終止嗰個罪嘅統治，唔係咁嘅意思㗎。This would run counter to all that has been set forth in the preceding verses regarding the status of the believer as dead to sin and alive to God。咁樣呢，就完全與前邊咁多節經文所講嘅矛盾㗎。前面所講嘅就係信徒嘅地位就係已經向罪死了，向上呢是活的。And furthermore， 還有不單是如此 ，we have in this passage the assurance that sin will not have dominion。喺呢段經文，我哋有一個確據，就係罪必不作王。Because a believer is not under law but under grace， 因為信徒不在律法之下，乃在恩典之下的。Verse 14， 第14節。The force of the imperative can be understood only in the light of the relation of the indicative to the imperative。我哋必須要看見嗰個已然嗰個事實，同埋嗰個應然個命令之間嘅關係。咁樣從呢個角度呢，我哋先可以明白到保羅呢書嘅命令嘅意思是什麼。Sin does not have the dominion， 罪已經不作王了。This is the indicative， 呢個就係事實，係嗰個已然。This indicative is not only expressly asserted in verse 14， 呢個事實唔單止第14節呢算呢係明文宣告㗎。It is implicit in all that the apostle has argued in the verses that precede verse 12。在所有保羅在羅馬書12節之前所說出嘅論據，都係已經暗示咗㗎。Let not sin reign， 不要讓罪作王。This is the imperative， 呢個就係嗰個應然，呢個就係嗰個命令。And it flows from the indicative， 呢個命令是從事實所流出的。It is only because sin does not reign that it can be said, therefore let not sin reign。唯獨因為罪不再作王，所以我哋可以話，所以不可以讓罪作王。In other words， 換言之 ，the presupposition of the exhortation is not that sin reigns， but the opposite, that it does not reign。整個勸勉背後嘅前提唔係話罪在作王，乃係相反地，罪不作王。And is for that reason， 為了罪不作王呢個原因 ，that the exhortation can have validity and appeal。咁樣呢個嘅勸勉先至係合理嘅，先至有吸引性嘅。To say to the slave who has not been emancipated， 假如對一個還未被釋放嘅奴隸咁樣講，你向佢話 ，Do not behave as a slave， 你唔好好似奴隸咁樣行事為人噃。Is to mock his enslavement， 咁啊簡直係藐視佢為奴嗰個狀態嘅。But to say the same to the slave who has been set free， 但係假如你向一個已經被釋放嘅奴隸咁樣講嘅時候呢，即係唔好再好似奴隸咁行事為人呢 ，is the necessary appeal to put into effect the privileges and rights of his liberation。呢個必須要有嘅一個呼籲，就叫佢呢實行出佢嘅釋放嘅特權同埋權利㗎。So in this case the sequences， 所以在這裏呢個先後次序係 Sin does not have the dominion， 罪沒有作王嘅權柄。Therefore， 因此 ，do not allow it to reign， 不可以容許佢作王。Deliverance from the dominion of sin is both the basis of and the incentive to the fulfillment of the exhortation do not let sin reign。保羅所講嘅勸勉，不可容許罪作王。若要遵行呢個勸勉呢，佢嘅根據就係信徒已經從罪作王中釋放出嚟，佢嘅原動力亦都係因為罪已經不再作王了。The mortal body is without question the physical organism as subject to dissolution。呢處所講嘅必死嘅身子，毫無疑問嘅就係我哋嘅生命體，我哋嘅身體，即係必將分解嘅身體。參考第6節同埋第8章10節同埋11節。And the lusts are those particularly associated with the body。呢啲情慾就係特別與身體相關嘅情慾。The concrete and practical interest of the apostle is evinced in the prominence given here, as in verse 6, to the lust associated with and registered through the body。呢處使徒保羅呢係指出佢嘅具體同埋實際上所關注的，因為在這裏正如在第6節呢，保羅特別係指出與身體有關嘅情慾，同埋喺身體所活出嘅情慾。The lusts of the body are conceived of as demanding obedience。保羅認為身體上嘅情慾係吩咐我哋要遵守佢嘅，要順服佢嘅。It is a spurious spirituality that can be indifferent to the claims of holiness as they bear upon the sanctification of a physical being。假如我哋嗰個嘅靈命係對聖潔嘅要求唔關注㗎，呢個聖潔要求係與我哋嘅身體成聖係有關係嘅。假如我哋唔關注呢個話，我哋嗰個靈命呢係值得懷疑嘅。Death to sin and life to God， 向罪的死，向上帝的生活。Deliverance from the dominion of sin， 從罪的權勢被釋放出來 will demonstrate the reality in a tangible and visible by denying to the lust of the body the gratification they demand。 能夠被證實是真的，我們真的是向罪死了，向上帝活着，真的從罪的權勢被釋放了。證實這個是真嘅，喺我哋具體能見嘅生活上證實。點樣證實法呢？就係當我哋拒絕讓身體上的情慾所要求嘅滿足，我哋拒絕呢啲情慾被滿足。And the mortality of the body underlies the folly of yielding to its lust。而我哋身體必死嘅，就特別指出我哋若容讓身體嘅情慾活出來呢，係幾咁愚蠢。The life of the believer is incorruptible and immortal。信徒嘅生命係不能朽壞的，係不死的。Verse 13，羅馬書第6章第13節，也不要將你們的肢體獻給罪，作不義的器具，倒要像從死裏復活的人，將自己獻給上帝，並將肢體作義的器具獻給上帝。The interpretation of verse 13 must be governed by the interpretation given above of verse 12。我哋點樣去解釋第13節呢？就必須要睇一睇我哋點樣解釋第12節，從第12節嘅解釋去影響對第13節嘅解釋㗎。If mortal body means the physical organism， 假如必死的身體就指我哋嘅肉身嘅話呢， then the members referred to in this verse， 那麼在呢一節所指嘅肢體 must mean the members of the body such as eye, hand and foot， 就必定係指我哋身體上嘅肢體，例如眼睛、雙手同埋雙腳啦。Sin is conceived of as the master。 保羅呢度睇罪好似一個主人咁樣，at whose disposal we place these members。 我哋任由呢個主人去擺佈我哋嘅肢體 ，in order that they may be instruments to promote unrighteousness。 好見呢啲肢體能夠成為器具，去成為不義，去活出不義。The exhortation is to the effect that 保羅嘅勸勉嘅意思就係話呢 we are not to go on placing our physical organs at the disposal of sin。我哋唔好再將我哋嘅身體嘅肢體呢任由罪去擺佈 for the furtherance of such an end， 為著達到咁樣嘅目的。The positive counterpart 正面嗰個相配者呢就係話呢 is that we are to present ourselves to God。我哋要將自己獻給神 as those alive from the dead， 正如從死裏復活的人一樣 ，and our members as instruments of righteousness to God。而我哋嘅肢體作為向上帝活出義嘅器具。This fuller statement shows that 呢個更完整嘅說法就指出 ，although the thought had been concentrated upon the bodily， 雖然使徒保羅嘅思想專注於身體方面嘅第12節、13節上 ，yet the apostle does not regard the physical as comprehending the sum total of devotion。但使徒保羅並不以為呢，我哋整個人嘅獻上淨係指身體方面㗎。Believers are to present themselves to God。信徒們係要將自己獻給上帝 as those alive from the dead， 身為已經從死裏復活的人。Here the whole personality is in view。呢處呢，使徒保羅諗到係整個人㗎。In the last clause， 最後一句説話裏邊講 ，the members of the body are mentioned again， 再一次提到身體各方面嘅肢體㗎。The tense that is used in this instance indicates 呢處所用嘅時態就指出 the once for allness of the dedication involved in the presentation of ourselves。當我哋獻上自己嘅時候，嗰個奉獻係一次過嘅奉獻 ，and of our members 亦都係一次過奉獻我哋嘅肢體㗎。We are regarded as presenting ourselves and our members once for all to God for His service and the promotion of righteousness。我哋係一次過已經獻上自己，獻上我哋嘅肢體俾上帝，由佢所用，為咗服侍佢同埋活出義嘅生命出來㗎。第13節結束，我哋下一節開始講第14節。